10 years ago, the internet learned a new word, SEO, search engine optimization. The people who got there first made a fortune. Now there's a new word around the block, GEO, generative engine optimization. No one goes to Google anymore when they're searching up best dentist near me or best HVAC center. They go straight to ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini and say, okay, what are the best practitioners near me? And if you pop up, then good for you. But if you don't, then you have a serious problem in this decade. I built a free tool to measure this, and I want to show you how critical it is to have something like this implemented in your own AI automation agency, or if you're a small business, to utilize some tool like this. So here's a tool. I'll drop it down below if you guys want to test it out. Let's just give it a shot with a random plumbing company. So Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Water. I'm just going to copy that company name. I'm going to copy the website. And okay, so right now it's running all the AI search engines and it's reading their site. So scraping everything that's on here on the landing page, each of the pages. And it's also picking real customer questions that people around the area would ask, such as, okay, I have this problem. Who do I ask? Or what's the best plumber near me? What's the best pricing near me, etc. And it's asking ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and it's building the report. While the report's getting built, let's go over a couple diagrams. Like I said, search is moving off Google. No one's going on Google and saying dentist near me or asking friends and family anymore. It's purely by going to these LLMs and asking best family dentist near me. And they pull valid information. They're pulling information from their site, their competitors, their Reddit postings, reviews, etc. And they're combining all that information, aggregating it, going through it, analyzing everything, and figuring out, okay, what's the best dentist? It's not like they're getting paid to show up at the top. Not yet, at least. So that's why you have to take advantage of it right now and make sure your GEO score is high. Okay, second point that I want to make for all the AI automation agency owners. We talked about this earlier, but you have to provide free value now. There's no way you're getting by just blasting 1,000 emails and trying to say, okay, like here's the product that I'm offering. You have to offer some kind of value, and building out a GEO audit tool like this is that value, because companies get to see, okay, this is my scoring. This is what I need to work on. This is where I'm placing in all these LLMs. And then they book the call. Okay, let's go back to the report. And here we go. So Roto-Rooter Plumbing got a 56 out of 100, and their visibility score is a 45 out of 100. Their AI ready score is 80 out of 100. I'll break this down in a sec. So here's where you're showing up and where you don't. So you can see ChatGPT, 40% of the times, the answer was Roto-Rooter. Claude mentioned it 4 out of 5 times. So it's really good on that. Okay, so here's the exact questions that were asked to each of the LLMs and how each LLM responded. So drain cleaning service for clogged main sewer line. It was mentioned at the top for Gemini, and here's the exact response that came back. For Claude, it was mentioned at number 3. For ChatGPT, it wasn't mentioned. So these are really important details that a small business could benefit from, because they now know, okay, like we need to rank higher on drain cleaning service for ChatGPT. Try to reach the same level as Gemini, or the fact that you're only mentioned at the 3rd spot for Claude, and let's see what the other 2 competitors are doing that we're not. Trade specialties, renovation projects, replumb entire house, routine maintenance. So all questions that would be asked by a real person, such as highest rated emergency plumber near me. That's a really common question that would be asked, and they're ranked really highly for this. So I picked a good company, I guess, but imagine the ones that aren't doing as well. So going down, we can see the fastest ways to get mentioned more, such as rewriting the service descriptions, adding aggregate rating tags, and making sure that there's a text file that LLMs can understand and pull from. All of this that was mentioned is the visibility score. So how often is your company popping up on these generative engines? Now let's talk about readability. Readability is the AI's ability to scrape everything on your website and provide accurate information. And if it's not scrapable, then the AI is just going to forget about you. They're not going to try mentioning you when people are looking for replumbing an entire house. Imagine you have a section on your website talking about, okay, this is my quotes for doing an entire house. And if it's not readable by the AI, then it won't understand that you're supposed to be mentioned on there, such as ChatGPT and Gemini in this situation. It didn't see anything on their page about this, so they didn't mention it. Even for Claude, they were mentioned at 7. So this could be an easy fix to help the AI engine understand what you're capable of. So these are the websites that Geminis and Claude and ChatGPT are actually reading. So trying to pop up on these lists are very important. At the bottom, you have a small CTA, call to action, where you can book a 15-minute call with us and we can help you out to improve your score. And if you want, you can download the PDF as well. And this points directly to our website where you can book a free consultation and you can see more about our company. So going back, just to hammer this in, what's under the hood? There's 5 buyer questions that are asked, 5 common buyer questions that are relative to the industry of the company that we're searching for. So you saw we typed in a plumbing company, but we didn't say specific to plumbing. It just knew that after reading the site, and then it drafted 5 questions that made sense to ask in that situation. And it asks those to 3 of the most popular models right now. And HiQ 4.5, the cheapest model that Claude offers right now, classifies it and decides, okay, where did it rank? What's the sentiment? And then provides that visibility score. Can AI even read your site? Like we talked about, this is the readability score. AI scrapes the entire website and decides, okay, do I know who you are, where you are, and what you do? If I don't, then I'm not going to mention you. It's as simple as that. Okay, I think this is something that got swept under the rug, but figuring out which AIs mention you the most so you can figure out which ones to actually push forward on. You might be number 1 on ChatGPT, but then invisible on Gemini. So you need to know how to target specific LLMs, because Gemini might be pulling from Google Maps and your reviews and stuff. ChatGPT might be pulling from Reddit postings. Claude might be pulling from articles and blog posts, it's important to understand which ones are performing below average and how to combat that. Okay, so what does this free tool actually cost us? Around half $1, 61 cents to be precise. And that's way cheaper than when small businesses are paying SEMrush and other GEO audit tools $100 a month. So this is a no-brainer in terms of cost for us as well as benefit for them. So the format of the report that they're getting that we already walked through, but the first thing that they get, the score, that which AI engines are mentioning them, which of the topics are being mentioned to the AI engine, the top fixes, source citations, which blog posts you should be on, etc. Finally, booking a free call with us so we can help those businesses out. I just want to mention everything that we talked about and everything that we're doing right now is not different than what was happening 10, 20 years ago. In 2007, there was a tool that was released called the Website Grader, and HubSpot actually released this tool. They didn't know how well it was going to take off, but they released it completely for free. Millions ran it, and people were like, oh, who built this? And that's how HubSpot became $1 billion company, because they had a free tool that was providing so much value and acted as a funnel to increase their bottom line. So we're kind of doing the same thing. We're not expecting to become $1 billion business, but by providing these free tools and getting these small businesses hooked on something that's very valuable, but provided to them for free, they're like, okay, let's see what else we can build or do for them. And that's how an AI automation agency succeeds, in my opinion. Okay, that's a wrap. Small little plug. If you guys want to build this out for yourself, I will be dropping down the steps in the free school community. It'll probably go right underneath this one. And I drop all my videos here step by step. If you guys want to build out a social media dashboard, or if you guys want to create the diagrams that I'm showcasing, everything's here with the repos as well as other resources that I use step by step. So feel free to join here. Other than that, thank you for listening and happy building.